All right, welcome everyone to week 4. We have a bit of not necessarily a random schedule, but a kind of disorganized schedule here, so I apologize. We're going to start out with the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos and Toronto Rush. I have let the teams, I have notified the teams, and so I'm going to get the game going here. This game is in Toronto. We are good to go here. Fort Lauderdale, um, the only undefeated team in Super Casual through 3 weeks, so a lot of teams with kind of nipping at each other's heels here. Um, the offense has been pretty good across the board. Shockingly, the worst offense in the league in terms of points is the Madagascar Hammerheads. They also have the second best defense in the league. So very interesting season so far. I'll get some weather set up here, but yeah, we have the Rush and Flamingos set to go right now. And in Toronto, it's a rainy one game with a win. We'll go to Toronto looking like stadium. Cleveland, sure. All right, so our experts have the Flamingos as a favorite. Not sure about that. Both these teams are entering this matchup 2-1. I think it's going to be a good little kickoff for the uh, week 4 season. So week 4 of this season. So we got 6 days in a row of football. Today is week 4. Let's get it underway. All right, Toronto Rush going to start out on offense. They've got a good one led by veteran quarterback Mason Jordan. Kicking it away are the Flamingos, returning Peter Tingle. It's a couple broken tackles, and we start out at the 23. Toronto and Jordan set to take over. Looking at this season so far, Jordan been one of the top quarterbacks. He's got 9 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, just over 900 yards, so averaging 300 yards a game, and that 3 interception mark, one of the best in the league because we've seen a crazy uptick across the board in interceptions. Jordan staying in the pocket, not going to have time to throw there. The truth shall set you free in on the sack. First sack of the season for the truth there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 12. So now on 3rd down, going deep, get it to Jalen Smith the third, one of his top targets on the season, believe it or not. And so that is going to be a 1st down for Toronto. We see a lot of long 3rd down conversions there. That's Jordan to Smith the third. Now Jordan getting sacked again, 2nd time on this drive. Ludacris in on the stop. That is going to be Ludacris's 2nd sack of the season. And there's a catch by John Thunderball. 3rd and 7 for the Rush. Last time they were able to convert the 3rd down. And we'll see they can do here. Jordan looking deep over the middle. It's Vilko Valkonen, who's been pretty quiet this season, but picking up a big 1st down there. Toronto looking very explosive on their opening offensive possession as they are just outside of the 20. Oh, Thunderball carry who hurdles over one, gets the 1st down, and pulls the defender forward for extra yards to the 4-yard line. First and goal to go for the rush. Thunderball hasn't been as effective as in seasons past, but still averaging 4 yards a carry here through the first 3 weeks. And now Jordan fakes it to Thunderball, but throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. So second and goal to go. In the red zone here, watch out for Deluxe Pogger and Jalen Smith III. They have 7 touchdowns combined between the two of them. As Jordan looks and gets it to Deluxe Pogger for his 5th touchdown of the season. Touchdown Toronto, and they take the lead. A very, very excellent drive to start out the game. Duck football's PAT is good, and the 2-1 Toronto Rush are on top of the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. 7-0 midway through this first quarter. Back deep to turn is Ernesto Romero III as Jamiroquai Robinson Jr. and company look to respond. They're going to start out on offense at their own 25. So, in the gun, Robinson Jr. is going to get sacked on this opening play by a couple Bottermans. Second down and 16 after Robinson avoids 1 sack but cannot avoid the second. I'm going to try this again. Robinson Jr. with 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions on the season despite the 3-0 record. Defense has been solid for the Flamingos, and that's led them to this fast start. Now on offense in this game, though, they face a 3rd down and 13 early. Robinson Jr. going deep and gets it to Bonnerman very close to the first down marker, but they rule him short. Just inches short of the first down marker. And so they're going to have to punt with Justin Tucker. A 3-and-out for the Flamingos to start their offense. Rush and Hinsky going to return this one to the 23-24 yard line. And that is going to be Toronto football with a 75-yard field, and they have a chance to extend their lead to 2 scores here. Auger goes in motion. Jordan in an empty set has to get rid of it quickly and does. Corey Williams been quiet this season, getting a catch there. Nicely done by Corey Williams, a former Flamingo, I do believe, and that is Corey Williams' 2nd catch of the season, but gets a first down. Jordan going over the middle, gets it to Valkonen for a short gain of about 4. 3, I guess. Second down and 7. Second down and 7. Thunderball's going to run for it, lunging forward to get the first down. Thunderball's had a few good carries here in this game. That takes us to the end of 1. 7-0 after the first quarter. Toronto in the lead at home. Fans are loving it. Now, Mason Jordan going to fake it to Thunderball. Has to get rid of it quickly. Gets it to Vilko Valkonen. Valkonen's 3rd catch on the game already. Only had 6 coming into this, so that will make it 2nd and 7, putting Toronto just past midfield. As Alex Schaefer goes in motion. Jordan going to evade 1 sack, but not the second one. Joseph Dredd in on the stop. That's the Flamingos' 3rd sack this game. Dredd's 2nd sack on the season. Now they face a 3rd and 11. Jordan under pressure, gets rid of it, and gets it to Deluxe Pogger in the soft spot of the zone. That's going to be a first down to the 36-yard line. Deluxe Pogger had that touchdown earlier. Was the league leader in receptions, I believe, last season. Making his presence felt early this one. And there's a near interception, but Jalen Smith III able to snag it just enough for the first down. So Toronto definitely in field goal range now. They're looking for 6 and taking a lot of time off the clock here. Maybe receiver in motion, off his back foot, gets it to Valkonen, and Jordan really liking Vilko Valkonen for these short gains to make it 2nd down and medium. Now Jordan looking to throw again. Going to avoid 1 sack and not avoid the second. Getting wrestled around the backfield. The truth in for the 2nd sack of the game. That's 4 sacks on Jordan this game, but he's been able to hold on to the football. And then he throws it, gets it to Peter Tingle, who's able to tiptoe on the sideline for a first down. Toronto been excellent at converting third downs this ball game, as Peter Tingle gets a 6th catch on the season. Thunderball runs it for a yard. 2nd down and 9. Empty set. Or no, sorry. 3 wide receiver set. They fake it the Thunderball again. Jordan just going to whip this one through the left sideline. Maybe could have tucked it and ran, but instead it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Fort Lauderdale's defense has been giving and giving this drive and the previous one. See if they can make a stop here. Jordan throws end zone, and it's Jalen Smith the third, right between 2 defenders, I guess. That's a touchdown. Smith the third's 4th touchdown on the season, and the Toronto Rush have made this a 14-0 ball game just before the 2-minute warning at home. Nestor Romero III going to return this one up to the 16-yard line. Robinson Jr. going to throw it and into a lot of traffic. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Robinson Jr. going to throw this one and find Romero the third underneath for a first down. Nicely done. I believe you're Nestor Romero the third. Yeah, one of the top targets on the team. Ibos James actually leads the team in receptions and yards, but Ernesto Romero III with 6 catches coming into this one, as Robinson Jr. avoids the sack, throwing that one away, incomplete. Now receiver in motion, looks like Romero III on 2nd and 10. About 1:30 left, as there's Matt Cawthon. Been quiet this season, or relative to last season, getting a catch there for a first down. Ball at the 40 for the Flamingos as they are trying to break the goose egg. Cawthon dropping back, throw in deep, and overthrows the bottomman. Had a receiver there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Robinson Jr. throws it. Cawthon catches it, breaks off of 1, and has a gain of about 6. Fort Lauderdale calling their first timeout with 58 seconds left in the half. They face a 3rd down, and of course they're going to come out in a goal line formation to pick it up. Running it with Noble II, and he does so. Risky play to run for it on 3rd down, but Noble II able to break it outside for about 5 or 6 yards, and that's a first down. Yeah, Thomas Noble II having a good season in terms of yard per carry and 5 touchdowns, and a very big threat in the red zone. That 1st and 10 play is violently deflected by the rush, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now, on 2nd down, it's Cawthon who breaks off of 1, pushing for the first down. It's going to be ruled just a bit short. Fort Lauderdale calling their final timeout. They're trying to get points before the end of the half. They will start the 2nd half with the football. Facing another 3rd down, 3rd and inches. See what the Mingos can do. Robinson Jr. trying to throw for it. Is going to get it to the bottomman, who is able to step out of bounds. Heads up play. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 at the 35. So Flamingos putting a good drive together here. Hopefully they can stop the clock and at least be able to kick a field goal. Certainly they wouldn't mess that up. And no, they're not even going to have a field goal opportunity. It's Bob Robb Jr. with the interception. That is Robinson Jr.'s 6th INT on the season, and Bob Robb Jr.'s 3rd pick of this early season. Mason Jordan throwing for it right away as the Rush looked to maintain a shutout here through the first half. 14-0 20 seconds as Robinson Jr. throws a pick right back. It's Gravlax Smokefish, rookie linebacker, getting the INT and a return up to the 17-yard line. Gravlax Smokefish, his first career interception. Now the Flamingos have new life as Damian Chambers gets the catch, but they're not going to get anything, so they got to hurry up and try to kick a field goal here. I'm sure they won't get it off. Oh, maybe they will. They don't. Why not? All right. 14-0 at the end of the half, I guess. Flamingos will start the second half with the football. So Fort Lauderdale, not an ideal first half of football for them. Toronto playing excellent on both sides of the football, taking care of the football well, except for that one interception. They're going to try to go deep to start, but that's deflected by the rush. So it'll be second down and 10. Thompson Jr. under some pressure gets rid of it to Iboss James. Think that's the first catch of the day for James. Good for 3 yards, third down and 7. Now, Robinson Jr. going deep, one-on-one matchup, and gets it to Romero III for a big catch. Fort Lauderdale having a lot of momentum taken away from them in this game. Trying to get it back there with that big catch. Definitely not out of it, down by 14. But they want to put a good drive together, as there's Noble II catching out of the backfield for a gain of about 6, second down and 4. Robinson Jr. with time goes underneath the Noble II again. Gonna end up netting a yard or two, but could have easily lost some. So third down and 2 for the Flamingos. See how they play this one out. Robinson Jr. looking to throw, going deep and incomplete. Looking for, I believe that was Cawthon. Incomplete, so the Flamingos have to punt it away on their opening drive. Tucker trying to pin him deep. And this punt, I believe, will be a touchback. So, first and 10 at the 20 for the Toronto Rush. They try to make it a 3-score game. And they threw an interception at the end of the half. Didn't end up coming back to haunt them. Jordan sends Jalen Smith III in motion. Making it to Thunderball. Smith III gets it to Pogger. Had a touchdown earlier this game. Got a gain of 3. Down and 7. Now, Jordan making it to Thunderball, getting out of the gun. Going deep, receivers got to step up to the DB, comes in and closes in on the football. Nicely done. So third down and 7 for Toronto. The Flamingos look to prevent them from converting a third down. Jordan getting the snap out of the pistol, going deep into double coverage, and it's deflected by the Flamingos. So 3 and out for the Toronto Rush on their first offensive possession of the second half. Duck football to punt it away, I think, for the first time this ball game. Eddie Money going to return it for the Flamingos, and Fort Lauderdale will take over at their own 39, 61-yard field to work with. Halfway through this third quarter, they still have no score on the board. 14 points for the hometown Rush. Robinson Jr. with time. 5 verts going deep and nearly throws an interception. Looking for someone there. Couldn't see the jersey number. Maybe Chambers. Now on second and 10, Robinson Jr. is going to get sacked. Pressure flew in there. Bob Robb Jr. with an interception this game, and now his first sack on the season out of the safety spot there. So it'll be third down and 15 for the Flamingos. Robinson Jr. trying to make it all back and cannot. Intended for Iboss James. So it's fourth down and 15 now for the Toronto Rush as Tucker Set to punt it deep. Mason Jordan looking, throwing over the middle, and Deluxe Pogger's got a first down for him. In of about 14 or 15. First down at 10 for Toronto. Jordan under center, motions out Valkonen. Pitches it weak side to Thunderball, who's got a good gain of 9. I think that's something that the Flamingos haven't done enough, is running the football. But Thunderball with a few more carries than counterpart Noble II, getting a pretty good yard per carry average and picking up a first down on that play. Now trips right. Jordan, gonna hand it off to Thunderball again for his 3rd consecutive carry. 2nd down and 5 for the Rushes. They are, I believe, very close, if not in football or in duck football range. Jordan dropping back, throwing the out and up, and gets it to Pogger right in front of the defender there. Collision does not matter, I guess. 1st and 10. Toronto back inside the red zone here. They look to make this a 3-score ball game. Winding down the 3rd quarter, Jordan gets it off to Valkonen. Had a bunch of catches this game. Gain of 7, and here we go. 4th quarter incoming. Toronto in the lead, 14-0 over the visiting Flamingos. They are on offense, 13 yards away from the end zone. What Jordan can do, he grabs it and gets it to Thunderball for a gain of 10. 1st and goal to go at the 3. Rush looking to punch it in here. Heavy set. Jordan gonna fake it, actually, with time. Gonna run for it and score the touchdown to make this a 20-0 ball game. Mason Jordan, only his 2nd carry on the season, I believe. And it's a good one for a touchdown. PAT is good, and the Toronto Rush have made this a 21-0 game here early on in the 4th quarter. Fort Lauderdale not in a good spot. So, empty set for Robinson Jr. passing to try to get out of this deficit quickly. Going to throw it to Damian Chambers, and that's going to be a minimal gain, if any. 2nd down and 10. Rookie wide receiver Damian Chambers with now 10 catches on the season. As Robinson Jr. throws it to Cawthon, loses a bunch of momentum and only gains about 3 or 4. 3rd down and 6 quickly for the Flamingos. I don't know if they make a stop here. Is going to make it very challenging for Fort Lauderdale. As Robinson Jr. finds Noble II for a tough 1st down. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35. I think the Flamingos don't use the running back enough in the passing department. I could definitely help him. Noble II with his 10th catch on the season, though. And then unloading it deep. Cawthon with the catch. Robinson Jr. finally able to get the deep ball working. Cawthon completely uncovered. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Toronto 33. Mingo's trying to hurry up. Robinson Jr. going to not have time to throw here, though. Sacked by Saba Donut Tom Hanks. That is Tom Hanks' 3rd sack on the season. That's going to be 2nd and 17. Robinson Jr. looking for Noble II, able to get it to him on the sideline there. Steps out of bounds to stop the clock. So it'll be 3rd and 7 at the 30. Field goals probably won't cut it here unless you want to try to kick 7 of them in 3 minutes. So it's going to have to be touchdowns as Robinson Jr. unloads and finds Romero III just short of the end zone. 1st and goal to go at the 1-yard line. Fort Lauderdale trying to hurry up and punch it in. As Robinson Jr. looking to pass. is going to take off and try to run for it himself. Push forward, but is not going to get it. Tom Hanks credited with the sack, so it'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. Robinson Jr. looking to throw, under pressure, going to avoid 1 sack, then take off and run, and he's got a scrambling touchdown, just like Jordan. Fort Lauderdale finally on the board halfway through this 4th quarter, but is it too little too late? Tucker's PAT is good. 21-7 now. Fort Lauderdale still has the 2-minute warning. They're going to try to play it straight up. Defense needs to come up with a stop or a turnover. First and 10 at the 21. As Bonderman's going to run it out of the fullback pitch from the shotgun. Don't see that one every day. So now it'll be 2nd and 13. We approach a 2-minute warning. Jordan going to hand it off to Thunderball. And that's going to be a Mingo's timeout for whatever stupid reason. So 3rd and 8 at the 2:01 mark. Mingo's now with only 2 timeouts remaining. As they hand it off to Thunderball again. Not going to get it there. 2-minute warning now. In Toronto, Fort Lauderdale forcing the quick 3-and-out as the Rush elect to use 3 straight run plays. 4th and 4 football to punt it back to Eddie Money. Flamingos with a chance to make it a 1-score game as he's going to break off a big return here. Eddie Money breaks off another one. He's down the right sideline. 1 defender to beat. It's a foot race, and we have a punt return touchdown. Fort Lauderdale not going quietly. And that is going to be a 21-13 game thanks to the Eddie Money punt return touchdown. So now the debate, I think they still go for the onside kick, unfortunately. I guess you might kind of have to. I don't know. You could play it straight up technically as onside kick is recovered by Virginia Emmett. No more onside kickoff return touchdowns. Thank God. So 21-14, Toronto has the football. They do have time as Jordan's going to throw an incompletion. So that's going to save Fort Lauderdale a timeout. Okay. Jordan looking, throwing, gets a completion to Pogger at about 5. Flamingos use their final or second to last timeout. 3rd down and 5. 91 seconds left in this ball game. Rush looking to pick up the 1st down to ice this game. Thunderball in motion. Jordan with time, throwing deep into coverage, and it's intercepted by Money. He's got an interception. He's got a punt return touchdown, and now the Flamingos have a 77-yard field and 1 timeout to work with to tie this ball game back up. They've been trailing by 21 up until midway through the 4th quarter, and now they have a chance to take the lead. Cawthon with the catch as the Flamingos gain only 4. That is Eddie Money's 3rd interception, by the way. Big one for the Flamingos. Now a run play by Noble II. He's going to get the 1st down. Risky play. Keeps the clock moving, and they call their final timeout, I guess. Noble II not able to get out of bounds. So 1st and 10 at the 35 for Fort Lauderdale. Robinson Jr. is going to throw this one incomplete underneath to Bonderman. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Boss James in motion as Chambers with the catch. Robinson Jr. going to throw this one over the middle, and Ernesto Romero III's got a 1st down. Robinson Jr. 25 seconds left. Going deep. Receiver open. It's Boss James. They've got 20 seconds now to go 12 yards. Time is ticking here. Looks like they're going to not spike it, I guess. So there's 10 seconds left. This could be the last play unless it's an incompletion. Robinson Jr. goes to Noble the second, breaks off of one, another, and that is ball game. They called the goal line formation from 12 yards out, and they don't have a chance to tie it up. So the Toronto Rush are going to hang on to win 21 to 14, and that is your final. I'm gonna do Hammerheads and Aliens next, I think. This one in Madagascar. Madagascar have like every freaking home game. Where's the Aliens? And the teams quick. This game in Madagascar. Weather going. It's a rainy game again with no wind, so that's easy enough. Experts have the Hammerheads as a favorite. I believe the Hammerheads are 1-2. Yeah, they're 1-2, and the Roswell Aliens are 0-3. So both teams looking for a win to get some momentum in the early season from some slow starts. Teams have been notified. Let's get this one underway. And so the Roswell Aliens want to start out on offense. Quarterback Pastrami Grimes hand off to Lucas Peterson on the first play from scrimmage, gain of 7. Now Peterson breaks off a one, has a lot of space down the right sideline. It's a foot race, outrunning Tom Krieg, and Lucas Peterson's got 2 carries on this early game for over 75 yards and a touchdown, 76 yards, all coming from that man there. Roswell striking fast in this game. Lucas Peterson increasing his season rushing total by 50%, over 50% just on one drive, getting his 3rd touchdown of the season. Roswell in the lead 7-0. Now Hammerheads playing quickly from a deficit. Midi Ayadel not been efficient. Had maybe one of the worst games I have ever seen with 6 interceptions. That would have been a 0 quarterback rating, I believe, in week 2. Whatever, not week 1 or something. Or, no, 4 interceptions. No, that was a different one at 6. But yeah, 4 interceptions, had a 2.6 rating. Actually, I don't know if that's right. I might have not calculated right. He's throwing, finding a Bonderman to get the first down for the Hammerheads to the 44 now. But yeah, Ayadel been better in the last couple games, so that first one really set him back. So watch out for receiver Evo upcoming, having a great season here, as that is violently swatted at by the aliens. Could have been intercepted, second down and 10 for the Hammerheads. Iadell, throw this one, get it to Joey Din. Make it a 3rd and 4 for Madagascar as they're near midfield. Iadell, quick throw, gets it to Sahil Qureshi, one of the better running backs, catching out of the backfield, and Qureshi's got a first down. Hammerheads going to get in field goal range, 1st and 10 at the 33. Iadell with some time, going to go underneath, wide open is Joey Din, and Din breaks off one, gets the first down, and is up to the 21-yard line. Iadell hands it off to Qureshi in the misdirection, breaks off a couple, but only able to get a couple yards. Honderman in on the stop, so 1st and 10, or 2nd and 9 with about half of this quarter left to play. Iadell's going to find Huaycapon, who's able to break off one, turn up field, and get a few extra yards. Huaycapon, 14th catch on the season. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 coming up. Iadell throwing, looking for Qureshi. Got Qureshi, who turns up, gets to the pylon, and is hit just passing the goal line. Touchdown, Madagascar. Sahil Qureshi with the 2nd receiving touchdown on the season. And the Madagascar Hammerheads are going to tie this one back up. Got some inter-conference play as opposed to intra-conference play, I guess. 7-7 here. Roswell and Madagascar are all tied up here in the island off of Africa. Hunter Estrada is going to return this one to the 19. Pastrami Grimes back in offense. Didn't have to do much throwing last time. Going to start out throwing on this drive. As time, going deep, double coverage. It's intercepted. Even triple coverage. Reg Broccoli, the one able to come down with it. And that's going to be a 1st down and 10 at the 49. Hammerheads getting the ball back quickly. That is Pastrami Grimes' 7th interception on the season. Now the Hammerheads with that Qureshi run going to be in Roswell territory, looking to take the lead. Iadell throws it, and Bonnerman loses a few. Trips right. Iadell in the pistol. Looks, throws, and that's incomplete. So 4th and 8. Hammerhead's not able to capitalize on the good field position from the INT. So Mr. Happy's going to punt it away, and it's a really good-looking one. Very good-looking one. Do they get the spot? No. Does not. Coffin, touchback, and Roswell back on offense at their own 20. Abatabai in motion. They pitch it weak side to Peterson, who's going to only get a yard or two. Professor Fate, I believe, in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now faking it to Peterson, but Grimes gonna go down fast. Tom Krieg completely unblocked. Maybe they should think about blocking him on the blitz and not throwing to him. Krieg has been all over the place this season. That's nearly intercepted again. 4th and 14 now for Roswell, 3 and out. Yeah, Tom Krieg, that's his 1st sack of the season, believe it or not, but he has 4 interceptions in the first 3 games. So can't run his direction, can't pass his direction, and you certainly cannot leave him unblocked on a play-action play. Isla Morales returns this one to the 43. Hammerheads still tied up with their foes, the aliens, wind down the first quarter. Iadell looking to throw. Gonna get it to Huaycapon. Lateral Huaycapon's got about 8 yards, 2nd and 2. And here we go, 2nd quarter incoming. We got the makings of a good one on our hands. 7 apiece. We get ready for Quarter number 2, Hammerheads on offense just past midfield. They face 2nd down and 2. Iadel with time, looking for Qureshi, and almost throws an interception. Defender was right there. It's incomplete, going to be 3rd and 2. Now Iadel throws it. Qureshi with the catch this time. Had the touchdown earlier, picking up a 1st down. All at the 41 for the Hammerheads. Both teams kind of going away from the run or not using the run as much. Roswell did on that first drive, and Iadel going to get sacked by Ruddy. Ruddy's had quite a few sacks there. 3rd one on the season already. Fun fact, only Roswell alien with a sack that isn't named Boderman, I'm sure. As Iadel throws it on the run, gets it to Seal Qureshi, who breaks off one, tries to get a few extra. 3rd down and 13 coming up. Ball on the 44. See if Hammerheads can convert this or at least get in the field goal range. In motion is Evo upcoming. Watch out for him. They throw to him, and he's behind the defense. Touchdown, Madagascar. Defense fooled by the motion. I don't know, maybe some play action. Evo upcoming, quickly getting behind the defense, and the DBs could never recover. PAT is good. Hammerheads have their first lead of the ball game. Upcoming with his 3rd touchdown on the season. Fun fact, Iadel has his 5th and has only had 2 different receivers for touchdowns this season. That's Qureshi and Upcoming, who both have a touchdown in this game. Hunter Estrada returns this one to the 17. And so it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 17 for Roswell. They're trailing for the first time in this ball game. See if they try to go back to the run more, as Grimes is looking a little shaky in the pass department. They fake it to Grimes, and he is getting sacked. Who else? Tom Krieg getting the sack on the play action. Going to make it 2nd and 16 for Roswell. And that throw is a little too lazy. Hammerhead's able to deflect it away, so it's very quickly now 3rd down and long for Roswell. Weak eye as Ways Rich goes in motion. Grimes going to throw deep and almost throw another INT. These Hammerheads are all over the place in the passing department here in this first half, and that's going to force a David Vent to punt from his own 11. Pretty good punt, going to be returned by Milo Morales, who breaks off of one, breaks off another, gets a block down the right sideline, and that is a big-time return. We saw a punt return touchdown last game. This time, not a touchdown, but a great field position for the Hammerheads. Already in field goal range, 26 yards out from pay dirt. As Qureshi trying to run for it, going to fight back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Isn't Milo... Doesn't he spell his guy with a Y, not an I? You guys keep saying Wylo with an I, but I'm pretty sure he's used his first name is M-Y-L-O, not M-I-L-O, right? 3rd down and 1. They hand it off to Qureshi, who breaks off one. Cannot get the 1st down, though. So the Aliens defense makes a stand. Little Debbie in on the TFL as we approach the 2-minute warning. And you're going to hit the 2-minute warning. 4th and 2. Mr. Happy, rookie kicker, 2 for 3 on the season. Out there for a 35-yard attempt. Happy's kick is up and good. So Hammerheads extend their lead to a 2-score one, 17-7. Roswell, with all 3 timeouts, can do a little 2-minute drill and easily score. Don't have to rush at all, as in hurry. I think they should try to rush more with Peterson, as he's been proven to be the only effective piece of offense this Roswell team has had this game. Speaking of Peterson in motion, Grimes looking to throw, goes underneath to Hunter Estrada, and that is a good tackle by Byleth. Not getting much there, 2nd down and 10. Pastrami Grimes looking with time, gonna throw it and gets it to Estrada. Broccoli looking to lunge for the football, wanted it all there. Gain of 4 though, so 3rd down and 6, and we'll see a Peterson run. Oh, line the key to the 3rd in motion. Peterson on the misdirection, not gonna get there. Good open field tackle by Broccoli again. 4th down and 1. Hammerheads call their first time out of the half, and event 2 is back out to punt. Morales going to return and get a big one again. And Milo Morales going to get it past midfield to the 46-yard line. Hammerheads on the Roswell side of the 50 again for this offensive, or for another offensive possession. As Hexier comes in motion, watch out for him. Iadell going to throw instead to Little Debbie, intended for Joey Din, and Iadell throws his 12th interception on the season. Grimes and company getting the ball back, and he wants it all but deflected. Looking for Estrada deep down the middle. 2nd and 10. Grimes throw in and deflected. Could have been intercepted. So it's 3rd and 10. Aliens trying not to waste the Little Debbie interception. Grimes 2 for 8, 4 yards. Wow, just not a ideal game. Peterson running for it. Gonna be close. And ruled short. 4th and inches. Hammerheads call timeout. Yeah, Aliens going for it. I like this call. I think it's the obvious one. So 1:03 left on the clock. Grimes throwing for it. Cannot convert. So turnover on downs for the Roswell Aliens. Not able to get anything going really except for the runs on the first drive. And so now it's going to be Hammerheads football. And they very prematurely call their first timeout, or final timeout of the half at 52 seconds. 2nd and 8, just past midfield, are the Hammerheads. Both teams kind of dancing around this midfield marker. And there's Din with the catch right in front of the defense. That's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3 as the Hammerheads hurry up to the line. Iadell throwing, and that's incomplete. Just I don't even know what to call this anymore. 4th and 3. And that is going to be a punt from Happy. Punt will be a touchback. So either team able to get points off of turnovers and turnover on downs here recently. 24 seconds left in the first half of play. Hammerheads still have the lead 17-7 after all these exchanges. Grimes going to deep, trying to change that. Gets Hunter Estrada, and Hunter Estrada's got a big catch to the 29-yard line. Roswell using their first timeout. They've got 14 seconds to go 29 yards, see what they can do. At minimum, maybe get a field goal here. And Pastrami Grimes going to throw it to Tabatabai, who's going to lose yardage. And that's going to make this a longer field goal. Roswell does have their timeouts. They call one here with 5 seconds left. 50-yard attempt for David Vent 2. Kick is pushing right, and it's good, I guess. Like it went through the upright, but they call it good. So, Roswell makes this a one-score game yet again. We'll have the last play of the half, a Hexier return. And 17-10 is where we will head to the locker rooms at. Madagascar starting out the second half on offense, looking to extend their lead. Offense has been a little bit quiet as of late, but I'm sure that could change. The AI always go for it. No, they don't always go for it. In fact, they usually do the opposite. So, Hammerheads with a 69-yard field to work with. Double 18s in the backfield. Iadell with Bresci to his right, or to his left, sends upcoming in motion. Iadell gets the snap. with time, goes underneath left side to Joey Din, who turns upfield and gets the first down. 10 at the 43 now for Madagascar. Iadel with time, going to take off and run, and cannot escape the big paws of Brian Ruddy. Ruddy credited with a sack there, second one on the night, so 2nd and 10 for Madagascar. Iadel did have some space, but just kept it too close to the line of scrimmage, I guess. Iadel throwing this time and cannot get the receiver, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. Iadel looking, finding Din, but a good open field tackle is going to make it 4th down and 5. Hammerheads pick up 1 first down, not able to do much more. Happy to punt it back to the Aliens, and this one is looking like a coffin, potentially right at the pylon, and it's the perfect punt, or near perfect punt. 1st and 10 at the 1 for Pastrami Grimes. So, see what Roswell can do. Definitely in the shadow of their own goalpost. Play action, and they get some breathing room. Catch by Lion Nikita III will make it 1st and 10 at the 12. Lion Nikita III only first catch in the game as Peterson coughs it up, but Lid able to drop on the football. Could have been a costly turnover. Said it's 2nd and 6. Now Lid in motion as Grimes hands it off to Peterson, who bounces off a 1 and is going to have the first down. Tough run in from Lucas Peterson. I believe is pretty close to the 100 yards on the day. Peterson runs it for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. In motion, handing it off to Peterson to gain another 6 or 7. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Aliens. Grimes throwing into traffic, and I don't know how Hunter Estrada came up with that football, but he does for a first down. Roswell just inside the Madagascar side of the 50, 1st and 10 for them. Grimes passing again, and that's Lion Nikita III for another catch. Grimes throws into traffic, or into a swatting defender. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 7. Now, Pastrami Grimes thrown over the middle and gets it to Nikita just over top of the defender. Roswell looks to be in field goal range here, but a touchdown is required to tie it. We're winding down the 3rd quarter. Grimes going to throw again. Having a much better 2nd half than the 1st half as Grimes to Estrada for a first down. Roswell with back-to-back first downs. And now Peterson with the run. Left side's going to get about 4. Down and 6. Another Peterson carry. Yeah, that's going to get a few. So, end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter, here we come. Roswell looking to tie it up. They're 15 yards away from doing so. Have to convert this 3rd down and 3. See how they do that coming up in this 4th quarter. Grimes takes the snap out of the pistol, throws it, and gets it to Lion Nikita III. Broccoli was right over top of him, but coverage doesn't matter. 1st and goal to go. Inches away are the Roswell Aliens as they look to punch it in. And up to Peterson. Does he have enough? Yes! maybe tackled in the end zone. Roswell looking to tie it up here with his PAT. Lucas Peterson, 114 yards on the day, 2 touchdowns. Both of the touchdowns for the Roswell Aliens, and yeah, we've got a tie ball game. So Hammerhead's been pretty quiet on offense since about midway through the second quarter. See what they can do here in this fourth quarter of play. Going to be Ayodele handing it off to Qureshi. Sahil Qureshi losing a bunch there. Sanjay Watt, credited with the TFL, will be second down and 11. Ayodele, with bunch of time, gets it to Qureshi. And that's going to only gain about 3 or 4. Third down and 8 for the Madagascar Hammerheads. As in motion's a little closer. Ayodele throwing deep, and there is a lot of purple, white, and gray there. Fortunate for Ayodele was an intercepted. It's going to be 4th and 8. Bring out Happy for the punt. Deep punt fielded by Daddy Longlegs, and Longlegs going to have the return up to the 37. So now Roswell has a chance to take the lead back for the first time since midway through the first quarter. They start out with Peterson carry, but that's only going to be a yard or 2. Nikita motions out away from the line. They pitch it to Peterson. And Peterson getting very close to the first down. 3rd and 2 now for Madagascar. Making it to Peterson, and Grimes not going to have time to throw. Professor Fate schooling the Roswell Aliens on that play. It's going to be 4th and 9 as meant to back to punt it. I guess not going to be returned here. Ball doesn't stop rolling, and it's going to be downed at the 2-yard line. So great punt from David Bentu, but even better punt coverage. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 2 for the Hammerheads as Ayodele looking deep. Receiver's got to step. It's Evo upcoming. Getting 44 yards on that play, drugged down by the safety who was late. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46. Reshi with the pitch. Out of the shotgun, not going to get much there. Yard or 2, 2nd down and 8. 2-minute warning here in Madagascar. Keep in mind, we're all tied up, so neither team has to really push or risk too much. They just need a field goal to win it and to not give the other team too much time. So see what Ayodele can do as Din goes in motion. Ayodele with time, going to throw it to Qureshi underneath, and that's going to gain a few. 3rd down and 5. Trips right. Ayodele going to throw, gets it to Huaycapan for the 1st down. Clutch 1st down by the tight end, lateral Huaycapan. And now the Hammerheads are up to the Roswell 42. Ayodele gonna get sacked though. Daddy Longlegs getting in the back, or no, Pat McGroin, sorry, other 96, getting in the backfield. Rookie linebacker with the sack. That is Groin's 1st sack of the season, but then they leave the receiver wide open. It's who else? Evo upcoming all the way to the 4-yard line on 2nd and a mile. And now it's 1st and goal to go. Roswell calls their first timeout. Hammerheads looking to get a touchdown. They pitch it to Qureshi. Breaks off one. It breaks off another. Tackled very close to the goal line. That's going to be 2nd and goal, inches away. Roswell calling their 2nd timeout. Ayodele in the gun. Qureshi punches it in. Touchdown Madagascar, and they have reclaimed the lead here with 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Happy's kick is up and good. So now Roswell is going to return this kick, down by 7, 1 timeout left. Going to take a lot of big plays, I think, from that man there, Hunter Estrada, to knot it back up. That's a good return to the 29-yard line, so a 71-yard field, 41 seconds left. Now salami lid in motion. Grimes dropping back with time, tons of time, going deep to Estrada, one-on-one, and it's deflected. Reg Broccoli able to jump in there and swat it away, 2nd and 10. Grimes sends Rich in motion. Dropping back, throwing deep again, wants the one-on-one, gets it to Hunter Estrada, just over top of Roy Byleth, able to step out of bounds, and Pastrami Grimes has got the Roswell Aliens up to the Madagascar 25-yard line. Clock stopped at 27 seconds. Strong eye, Grimes with time, throwing deep into the end zone, and it's intercepted! Reg Broccoli could have just iced this game, and he's just going to run it out for style points. And that could do it. Reg Broccoli with the interception in the end zone, his 2nd one on the game. Roswell with just 1 timeout as Iredell kneels this once. And 1 more kneel down will do it. There you go. Hammerheads able to get back to 500 on the season. They win here at home 24-17. The Roswell Aliens dropping to an interesting 0-4. Again, couple very close games. Both games today decided by 7 points. Last week we saw a bunch of close games as well. And we're going to move on to our premier matchup. Las Vegas Venom and Mexico City Silver Eagles doing battle. This game in Mexico City, as we have 2 excellent squads here. The Silver Eagles a little bit younger and poised to be even more deadly in the seasons to come. Las Vegas Venom in win now mode. Game set up. I'll ping teams, I guess. And so here we go. Weather for this matchup. It looks to be a great game for football, temperature-wise, but we've got some heavy winds here, which could wreak havoc on the special teams. Experts have the Venom as a favorite, but we saw the Flamingos be heavily favored in the opening game, and Rush were able to knock off the Flamingos to go to 3-1. So I'm not so sure about this. We'll find out here in a moment. We got Fred Ucker, one of the top QBs of today, versus Peter Soffins, one of the top QBs of yesterday. And here we go. I didn't change the stadium. Game 3 of the night. Las Vegas Venom, Mexico City Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles looking to start out on offense. Omaha plays on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, just like every Devly game since the last basically 6 months. So here we go. Soffins on offense gonna have a empty backfield. Throws it underneath for the first play to Gonzo Leafson. Very close to the first down, 2nd and 2. Soffins under pressure, not going to escape. JQ Jr., rookie linebacker, with his 3rd sack on the season, having a great rookie season so far. 3rd and 12 quickly for the Mexico City Silver Eagles. In motion, Juan Cena. Softens, looks to throw, going over the middle. Pee-pee poo-poo, upended, very close to the first down. Not going to get it, though. Marked inches short, so it'll be 4th and inches for the Silver Eagles. Aiden Coleman to punt it away. So it'll be Mitch Gotbisky to return this one. 1st and 10 at the 37. Venom defense made a stop, see what their offense can do. Starting out with a Rahe carry, who's going to break it outside, left side, and get past the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown, Las Vegas Venom. The former Silver Eagle, Menno Rahe, bouncing off of tackles in the backfield, busting off a 63-yard touchdown run, in the Venom out to a 7-0 lead, not by passing, surprisingly, but by running the football, no less. Menno Rahe, with only his 2nd touchdown on the season, hasn't had near the same success as last season, but that'll help the yard per carry average. Only 2.3 coming into that game, so 1 run for 63 yards, definitely beneficial. Silver Eagles had a 3 and out on offense last time. This time, see what they can do from their own 21. Pistol formation. Zena with a run, shoves off one defender, but there's 2 or 3 more right there. Did I intercept? Credited with the tackle there. 2nd and 10. Trips right. Pistol for softens. And there's another Cena carry. A lot more space this time, and Juan Cena's got the first down. Softens, looking, overthrowing the Botterman, incomplete. And there's a catch by the tight end, Twerky, and that's going to gain about 4. 3rd and 6 for the Silver Eagles, unable to convert the 3rd down last drive when they needed to. This time, Softens, throw in, and gets it to McDingberry right in the face of the defense. Tight window, but Silver Eagles convert and get to the 45 of the Venom. Now Softens throwing off his back foot, almost intercepted. It's going to make it 3rd and 5. Fortunate for Softens, it was not picked off. 3rd and 5 at the 39. Dingberry in motion, Softens, looking, throwing, and gets it to Gonzo Leafson on the comeback route for a first down. Mexico City up to the 32. Leafson, one of the top targets on the Silver Eagles, got 16 catches, and they're going deep to him. Touchdown, Mexico City, as they look to knot it up with this PAT. Gonzo Leafson's 4th touchdown of the season, 7th for Softens. Similar to Ayadel last game, Softens has only found 2 different targets for touchdowns through these first 4 games so far. Leafson and Tribble. Caden Coleman kicks this away, 7 apiece here in Mexico City as we work through the first quarter. Chico Cortez going to return this one to the 23-yard line, 24, and it'll be up to Fred Ucker to break this tie again. Last time didn't have to throw much, handed off to Rahe, and he did the rest. See what he can do this time. Another pitch to Rahe, and that's going to be a gain of 5. Now another Rahe carry. 3 straight runs for Menno Rahe to start out this game. only going to get a yard or two there. So 3rd down and 3 for the Venom. See what the Venom do here if they finally throw the football. They fake it to Rahe. Quick throw. Receiver behind the defense. It's Chico Cortez down the right sideline. And this big play Venom offense strikes again, this time via the play action. Cortez just behind the defense. Defender can't catch up to the football. Try to jump for it. And Las Vegas on the board. For 14 now, they take the lead back. Chico Cortez with his 2nd touchdown on the season. It's a big one. As the Venom do advance to 2-1 or 3-1, excuse me, on the season. They're 2-1 right now. Mexico City also 2-1 as well. And that's a pee-poo-poo return to the 18-yard line. Almost through 1 quarter here. 14-7 ball game. Home team Silver Eagles trailing. Soffin's trying to rectify that. He's going to throw an interception, though, to JQ Jr. He's got a sack today, and now an interception. JQ Jr. jumping the route a little bit as his first career interception. And we are into the 2nd quarter. Venom in the lead 14-7, and they have the football at the Silver Eagle 26. Tucker with time, throw in, and he throws an interception right back. Jonathan, check yourself. Snagging it over top the bottomman. And so Silver Eagles getting the football right back. Jonathan, check yourself. 6th interception through 3 1/4 games here. Soffin's back on offense, trying to take care of the football. Going deep. Receiver wide open, but it's underthrown by a lot. And that is going to be deflected. Defense able to get back to the football. That could have been costly. Soffin's kind of just noodle armed that one. 2nd and 10. As Soffin throws it off his back foot, Tribble able to hang on to it through the contact. 3rd down and 5. Empty set for Soffins. 5 wide receivers out there as Poo-Poo goes in motion. 3rd down and 5. Soffins back to pass and cannot connect. Needed that 1st down, so it's going to be 4th and 5. Bring out Caden Coleman and the punt unit. Gotbisky returns this one to the 28. Venom holding on to a 7-point lead still early through the 2nd quarter. Tucker looking to shake off that interception. Fullback dive from Bonnerman, who breaks off 1 and turns this into a 3-yard game somehow. 2nd and 7. Rahe with the carry. Has the 1st down and more. Getting just past the 40 to the 42. Great running this ball game from Menno Rahe, who's been quiet, as I mentioned, during the season, running the football. Definitely making up for it this time as Ucker's throwing it and gets it to Colt Remington Wellington. Defender couldn't get the jump right, I guess. We see that a lot now, and it's 1st and 10 at the 40 for the Las Vegas Venom. Only Ucker's 2nd completion of the game on 3 attempts. As Rahe runs it again, it's going to be 2nd down and 3. All at the 33. Believe they're in Nuts and Kirkin's range. They're out there in the strong eye. Chico Cortez in motion to the left. Pitches it to Rahe, who's close to the 1st down, I believe has it. Spins off of 1, and yes, it's marked down just past the 1st down marker. Another Rahe run. This one only for about 4. 2nd down and 6. We are at the 2-minute warning here in Mexico City. Las Vegas Venom in lead 14-7, and they are 25 yards away from extending it. What they can do. Pitch to Rahe. Good open field tackle. Juniped Panda the 2nd. That's a gain of 1. 3rd down and 5. Now for the Venom. Ucker with time going deep. Gets it to tight end Kyle Williams for the touchdown. Kyle Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And Las Vegas Venom have now made it a 2-touchdown ball game, 21-7 with that PAT from Dutzenkirchen. 96 seconds left in the first half. Venom in control. That is Ucker's 11th touchdown on this season, over 6 interceptions, having a pretty good season, relatively speaking. The quarterbacks. Stoffin's now looking to throw. Gets it to Cena, who's going to lose a couple yards. Gummas Hod in on the stop for a loss of 12, second and 12. Softens, looks, throws, gets it to Bonnerman, and that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. Now on third down, one Cena running for it, and that's a gain for a first down. Good running by Cena this ball game. Moving the sticks are the Silver Eagles. Now Softens unloading one-on-one, and it's Pee Poo Poo making the catch, breaking a tackle. And Silver Eagles got a touchdown here before the end of the second quarter. 34 seconds left, and they look to make it a 1-touchdown game again. Aiden Coleman, PAT is good. Alright, so it'll be first and 10 for Ucker at the 21. Not sure how aggressive they want to go. Don't want to turn it over. Ucker with 1 interception. He wants it all there. Getting it to Colt Remington Wellington for a big catch. CRW been a little quiet this season compared to previous ones. Getting a catch there for a big first down. Venom, all their second time out. They have a chance to kick a field goal before the end of the half. Ucker throwing short to Rahe. That's not going to get much. And unfortunately, the Venom call their final timeout. Second and 10. Remington Wellington in motion. Ucker with time. Going to throw it to Willie Miller. First action for Miller. And because they completed it like that, they're not going to have enough time to get the field goal off. Oh, classic. Classic. 21-14 here. Venom in the lead. They start out the second half on offense. Caden Coleman kicks this one away. Chico Cortez turns it out to the 20 or so. Venom in the lead, weren't able to come away with points despite being in field goal range at the end of the half last time. See what they can do to start out the second half. Still anyone's ball game. And off to Rahe, and Rahe bounces off one and accelerates to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 18, 19 there. Good run from Rahe. I think he's over the century mark for the day. As Rahe tries to run for it again, but nothing doing. Michael Dion in on the stop. Second and 10. Empty set. Going to be Chico Cortez in motion. Ucker gets rid of it to Silky Johnson. Johnson's second reception of the season. Make it 3rd and 2 for the Venom as they're near midfield. Williams, who had a touchdown earlier, goes in motion. Ucker's left. They pitch it weak side. Rahe bounces off one and is brought down from behind after a gain of only a yard. 4th and 1 for the Venom. They have to punt it away. Knutsenkirchen with a great punt inside the 2-yard line to the 1. Almost the perfect punt from Kiki Knutsenkirchen, and that's going to give Softens and company a 99-yard field. Start out their first offensive possession in the second half. Hanzo Leifson able to give him some breathing room, as that's a gain of about 14. Leifson had a touchdown earlier for the Silver Eagles. Now Softens back in the pistol, looking to throw again. Going over the middle, gets it to Leifson once more. Right in front of the defenders. Back-to-back first down plays from Softens to Leifson. Now, Softens throws underneath to Jordan Tribble. First season for Tribble in a Silver Eagles jersey. Gains 9 and 2. Softens looking with time, throwing to Pee Poo Poo, breaks one and is tackled right at the 50 for a first down. And that throw to Tribble only going to be a couple. But Biskey was hunting there. Didn't decide to jump the route. 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard gain. Softens just throwing this one away incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Silver Eagles. This drive started at their own 1. They're at the Venom 47. See if they can pick up this 3rd down. 5 wide receiver set. Softens looking, throwing over the middle. A lot of traffic there. Incomplete. Could have been intercepted. So bring out Caden Coleman to on it to the Venom. So far today, no team has scored more than 24 points. See if that holds the same here today, or on this game. Good punt from Coleman is going to be inside the 10 to the 9, giving Ucker and company a long field to work with. Venom have been running the ball a lot this game. See if they go back to the pass to try to extend their lead, or if they keep running it. Rahe with this first down run is going to get 3 yards, 2nd and 7. It's Remington Wellington in motion. Ucker looking to throw. Finds Remington Wellington, who's able to catch it, but not able to turn up field because the momentum system is garbage. 3rd down and 5 for the Venom. 5 wide receivers. Ball in the 14. Ucker sends Boderman in motion. Ucker throwing over the middle, and it's intercepted by Grigoris Polychronidis. Not ruled down until he's finally tackled at the 16-yard line. Mexico City now inside the red zone on offense, looking to tie it back up. Grigoris Polychronidis with his first interception on the season. Could not have come at a better time for the Silver Eagles. Leifson with the catch, gets just enough for the first down. So it's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. We are looking at maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter. Tight end Kingberry in motion. They hand it off to Juan Cena, running for it. Going to be only getting a few yards. So 4th quarter, here we come. Venom in the lead on the road, 21-14, but the hometown Silver Eagles are just 3 yards away from knotting this one up. Softens going to throw, gets it to Dingberry, but good open field tackle by Mert C, rookie linebacker for the Venom. It's only going to get a couple, so it'll be 3rd and goal. Now Softens motioning Leifson. They hand it off to Cena, and Cena punches it in. Touchdown, Mexico City. And we are looking to be back to 21s with this Caden Coleman PAT. Coleman's kick is up, and it's good. 21 apiece here as Juan Cena gets his first rushing touchdown of the season with that play. Coleman kicks it away, and it will be Cortez to return it, giving the football back to the Venom. at their own 24-yard line. See what they can do on offense. Looks like they're starting out throwing the football. 5 wide receiver set for Ucker and company. As Remington Wellington motions. Ucker with time throws incomplete, overthrew the Bonnerman. Makes it 2nd down and 10. Ucker with time, going deep, looking for Cortez, gets it to him for a big chunk of yards to the 32-yard line of Mexico City. Chico Cortez with a touchdown and a couple big catches like that. Venom in field goal range. Quick flag on the play. Haven't seen many penalties today. This might be the first penalty we've seen in the first 3 games, I guess. They decline the offsides. Don't know why. It'll be 2nd and 5. Pitch to Rahe. Picks up the 1st down. Getting just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Venom boys. Now, looks like it's Cortez in motion. Ucker's right. Rahe with the pitch to Ucker's right out of the gun, and that's going to be a good gain of about 8 yards, 2nd down and 2 for the Venom. And Rahe running for the 1st down, very close to it, 3rd and 1 coming up. And Rahe running for the 1st down, is able to get it on 3rd and short. Oh, Venom just 4 yards away from punching it in. And Venom knock the PAT through after the touchdown. They lead 28-21 midway through this 4th quarter. Silver Eagles back in a deficit. Softens in the pistol, motions Leeson closer to his right, as Softens going to get sacked. Not able to get rid of it. JQ Jr. is having a monster game today. 2 sacks and an interception. Makes it 2nd down and 19 as the Silver Eagles just get the ball snapped before the 2-minute warning. Softens throws it over the middle, and Gonzo Leifson reclaims some of those lost yards on the sack. All 9 of them, to be in fact. 3rd down and 10. 2-minute warning here in Mexico City. Silver Eagles trail by 7 over their foes, the Venom. And here we go. Softens throws this one. Leifson with the catch, but is ruled a couple yards short. JQ Jr. in on the tackle again, just short of the 1st down marker. And the Silver Eagles are out there going for it. 4th and 2. Game could ride on this conversion here. Softens in the gun. Motions out Juan Cena. And Softens able to throw to Juan Cena wide open. Breaks off 1 and picks up a few extra. Tough, clutch, 4th down pickup by Juan Cena and the Silver Eagles. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the 35. Softens with time. Going to throw to the right side. Looking for Cena again, but it's overthrown. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 1:19 left in the game. Poo-Poo goes in motion. Softens in the gun again. Throwing and incomplete to Cena again along that right sideline. Tried for it last play. Couldn't get it either. And now it's quickly 3rd and 10 for the Silver Eagles. Fortunately, the incompletions don't keep the clock moving as Silver Eagles are fighting the clock and almost intercepted by Gotbisky. Softens 3 straight incompletions after picking the 4th down. And now they face another fourth down on this drive. Ball game could ride on this play. Softens throwing deep into double coverage, and that is a fourth consecutive incompletion. 1st and 10 at the 35 for the Venom as they look to burn all of the Silver Eagles timeouts and make it a 2-score game with a field goal. Miller in motion as Rahe gets the run, bounces off of one, tries to bounce off another, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Silver Eagles call their 3rd timeout. A great game today from Rahe. Started out the game with a bang and hasn't really slowed down much. As Rahe getting a couple yards there. 3rd down and 7 at the 32. Silver Eagles call their 2nd timeout. And now the fullback Bonderman dive gets a few yards. Going to make it a pretty manageable field goal. No more timeouts for the Silver Eagles. 4th and 2. Knutson to try to make this a 10-point ball game. Kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Perfect kick from Knutson to give the Venom a 31-21 point lead. Silver Eagles now with no timeouts. They're going to have about 40 seconds left in this game to make up 10 points. Not looking good for the home team. Softens. In the gun's going to motion out Cena. They got to work quickly here. With time, dropping back. Throws it short to Tribble. Breaks off of one. Going to be tackled inbounds, though. Does get the 1st down, but that's not going to really help him much. Clock keeps rolling here. Just under 30 seconds. And Softens going for the spike, I guess. I think it's too little too late, though. 23 seconds left. Don't see a way the Silver Eagles can get back in this one. Especially since they just burned like 15 seconds to gain 10 yards. Softens going to unload it deep and gets it to Gonzo Leafson. Not able to break a tackle, though. Clock keeps ticking. Big catch from Leafson. Silver Eagles trying to get a spike off, and they will with 4 seconds left in the game. Just going for some stats at this point. Game out of reach. Softens. Throws it to Cena. Incomplete, deflected, and that'll do it. Venom advance to 3-1 on the season. 31-21. Great game from JQ Jr. and Menno Rahe there. As we'll get to our 4th game of the night. So, Frost Giants and Dragons, here we go. This game in Reykjavik. Get some weather set up while the teams pile in. This game in Reykjavik. Got a cloudy one with some high winds. Experts have the Frost Giants as the favorite. Yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. I think this will be a pretty good game. We've had a few good games today so far. And kickoff happening right now as we just have a little over an hour left. Ball game. It's like the high-octane offense of the Reykjavik Frost Giants want to start out on offense first. Kick it away is Graf Ulrich. Back to return is, of course, Io Torrent. And away we go. Frost Giants on offense, Jerry Riggs having a 8 touchdown, 9 interception season coming into this game. Gonna start out throwing to tight end Billy Bob Booker Thompson, who's got a big catch right out the gate for a first down, all up to the 37. Frost Giants are 1-2 on the season. Their only win coming against the Cacti in week 1. See what they can do here as they fake it to Richards. Riggs with a bunch of time going deep. Receiver wide open. It's Torrent. He drops it. Wow. That's. Don't see as many drops as he used to, and that's a tough one. 2nd and 10. Yeah, so week 2, Jerry Riggs had 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions. That's basically why his stat line is the way it is. Otherwise, he's been very good. And that's a very good pass to Billy Bob Booker Thompson with 2 catches on this drive. 1st and goal at the 5 for the Frost Giants as they fake it to Richards. Riggs in the end zone, almost throws an interception. Leads 2nd and goal. Frost Giants trying to score on their opening offensive possession. Seen a lot of teams do that here. Now Torrent goes in motion. Riggs back with time, throw into the end zone and swatted away, looking for the bottom in double coverage there. 3rd and goal for Frost Giants. Richards trying to punch it in, breaks off a 1, but is ruled short by a couple. 4th and goal, so the Dragons defense able to prevent the touchdown. Out there to kick the chip shot is Oliver Davis. Kick is up, and it's good. 19-yarder, no doubt about it. Frost Giants strike first for 3 points in the first quarter at home. Davis going to kick it back to the Dragons, for their first offensive possession. Back deep to return is wide receiver Cam Jones. And Jones returns this one up to the 15-yard line. Kaiser Washington in at quarterback for the Denver Dragons. 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the season. Going to start out throwing and gets it to Jones for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Now, Speedy Gonzalez on the carry. He's going to run for it. Trying to get to the first down. Going to be ruled a yard short, so 3rd and 1 now for the Denver Dragons. Washington back to throw. Going deep to his tight end and gets it to Damari Rose. So they didn't want just a short yard gain on 3rd and 1. They wanted more. Damari Rose having a big season so far out of the tight end spot. And that's 1st and 10 at the 45 for the Denver Dragons. Now it's going to be Ty Hill in motion. Gonzalez with the run. Gains about 4. 2nd down and 6. Washington pitching it to Gonzalez again. Gonzalez can't break a tackle there, but does get a few. 3rd down and 3 for the Dragons. See if they can convert another 3rd down here. They trail by 3 points early in this game. Washington throwing. Gets it to Gonzalez right in the teeth of the defense for a first down. Methodical drive for the Frost Giants. They're up to the 28. Now, tight end Rose in motion. They hand it off to Gonzalez inside. That's a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6. Dragons trying to have a pretty balanced attack here, running and passing the football. On 2nd and 6, they run it again with Gonzalez, and they face another 3rd and short situation. And even though substitutions are turned off and as well as fatigue's turned off, it's going to be Bonnerman in at running back on 3rd and 1. What could go wrong? Washington throws and gets it to Ty Hill over the middle for a first down. 1st and goal to go at the 6 now for the Denver Dragons. And Bonnerman gets the carry and is very close to the end zone. Going to be 2nd and goal to go, inches away as we end the first quarter. Dragons on the road, trailing by 3 to the hometown Frost Giants, but they are just inches away from punching it in. Got a flag, though. It's a false start by Heckin' Boy Chonker, so it'll be second goal to go. Strong eye. Denver looking to punch it in. They hand it off to Gonzalez, who breaks off of one, and only going to get a yard. Lewis in on the tackle. So it'll be third and goal. Washington looking to throw for it, going into the end zone. Gets it to Damari Rose for the touchdown. Rose's second touchdown of the season. Had a big catch on that drive earlier, and 5 for 5 on that touchdown scoring drive from Kaiser Washington. Marching down the field masterfully. Dragons with the lead. That PAT. Graf Ulrich to punt it back to the Frost, or kick off back to the Frost Giants. Io Torrent to return. And Torrent's going to be drugged down at the 22. Last time the Frost Giants had no problem driving down the field until they got inside the 5-yard line. We're not able to punch it in. See what they can do this time. Riggs looking to throw right away. It's, overthrows the fullback. That's incomplete, 2nd and 10. Now faking it to Richards and overthrowing the fullback once more. So, a couple bad throws from Riggs on this drive. 3rd and 10 for Reykjavik. Thompson goes in motion to the left. Drop back, throw deep, and well covered by the Denver Dragons to make it 4th and 10. So 3 straight incompletions on that drive, not what the Frost Giants need, and they're punting it back to the Dragons. Dennis Multoid Man, rookie DB. The Dragons going to return this one to the 36. So see what Kaiser Washington can do on this drive early in the second quarter. Did not throw an incompletion at all in the last one. Start out with a Speedy Gonzalez run. And Gonzalez has got a good gain of about 7. Another Gonzalez run, and he's got the first down. Gonzalez only had 15 carries through 3 games coming into this. Already has 8 today. Strong eye. Games in motion as Washington looks to throw. Takes his time and gets it to Ty Hill. Good coverage there. Guess it doesn't matter. Ty Hill able to snag it and get the first down. Now, Real Games goes in motion. Washington, the throw, and throws an interception. Yam Lewis. There was double coverage there, and not sure why you'd send somebody in motion outside just to block, but whatever. 1st and 10 for the Frost Giants. Riggs back on offense, looking to throw. Gets it to Billy Bob Booker Thompson for a couple. 2nd and 8. Weak eye. Riggs fakes it to Richards. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and ends up completing it to Boateng for a yard. Dragons calling a timeout, I guess, for some reason. 3rd down and 7. Fake it to Richards again. This time they throw it to Io Torrent, who turns upfield, picks up the first down. Ball at the 49 of Denver. Frost Giants looking to score before the end of the half. Dragons will start the second half with the football. There's a pitch to Richards. Got some space and gets a good gain to 41. 2nd down and 2. 2-minute warning. Here in Reykjavik. Frost Giants still trailing, but they're looking good on this drive. Riggs able to stand in the pocket, get rid of it to Boateng, and that's another first down for the Frost Giants. Riggs with time. Going deep, receiver wide open. It's Devin Boateng tiptoeing into the end zone, giving the Frost Giants the lead. Devin Boateng with his first touchdown of the season. And the Frost Giants have taken the lead 10 to 7 here. 1:34 left in the second quarter. Cam Jones for the Dragons to return it out to the 15-yard line. As Washington throwing here, cannot connect with Gonzalez out of the backfield, makes it 2nd and 10. Ames goes in motion. Washington to throw. Cannot get rid of it. Going to get sacked by Thompson. Reykjavik calling timeout. We're going to see an imminent 3rd down run here on 3rd and 19 from the Denver Dragons. Fullback dive is good for a couple. 4th and 15. Reykjavik calls their 2nd timeout as they look to score again before the end of the half. So, Frost Giants with good starting field position there at midfield. Lead 10 to 7. It's the Hail Mary formation for Riggs and company. Everyone going deep. Riggs looking for Thompson. Throws an interception to Crip Dom. Dom getting some blocks and a good return to the 45-yard line. That is Crip Dom's first interception of the season. Riggs throwing his 10th. And now the Dragons are at their own 45 with a chance to score before the end of the half. That deflected. So Washington looking for Cam Jones. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Washington looking, throwing, and cannot get it to Speedy. Gonna make it 3rd and 10. .51 seconds left in the second quarter. Receiver Ty Hill in motion as they pitch it to Gonzalez. Gonna hurdle over one defender to get 4 or 5, but it'll be 4th down and 5. Frost Giants call their final timeout. Ulrich on it. Back to the Frost Giants. Dragons cannot capitalize on the Krypton interception. Hunt is a touchback, so it'll be 1st and 10 at 20 for the Frost Giants. They have 40 seconds, no timeouts to work with. See what they can do in this. They can get into field goal range or not. In motion is Io Torrent as Riggs looking to throw. Gets it underneath to Caleb Boateng. Devin Boateng had the touchdown earlier for the Frost Giants. Caleb Boateng only with 5. Clock keeps ticking though. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Riggs snaps it and is going down fast. Sacked by Wilfrith of Langwald, son of Ekrik the Collier. His 6th sack on the season. And that will probably do it for the half after this Richards run, which loses a bunch. 10 to 7 here, low scoring affair in Reykjavik. Frost Giants at home with the lead, 10 to 7. And it'll be the Dragons to start out on offense. They had a great first offensive possession. Have not been able to do anything since. See if that changes here to Cam Jones back to return it. Breaks off one and gets up to the 27-yard line. Dragons with a 73-yard to field work with to start out this second half of football. Washington going to start out throwing. Looking deep, gets it to Ty Hill, and Hill behind the defense. One defender to beat, and one play. The Dragons have taken the lead back. Big catch from Ty Hill, his 3rd touchdown on the season. Denver, with this PAT, will make it a 4-point game. Ulrich knocks it through. 14 to 10, and that's quite the way to start out the second half for the Denver Dragons. Ulrich kicks this one away to Io Torrent. And Torrent going to break off one, have a decent return up to the 28-yard line, 27-yard line. Jerry Riggs back on offense, trailing by 4. Had a pretty good game, threw an interception and a touchdown. The interception didn't come back to haunt him. Trying to throw a touchdown there, but it's well covered by the Dragons, able to close in on the football. Underthrown by Jerry Riggs, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Riggs, the throw, looking for Richards, and Richards has got the catch for 8. 3rd down and 2. Riggs had some pressure, but was able to get the football off. See what happens on 3rd down here as Rylan Moffitt goes in motion. They hand off to Richards. Does he have enough for the first? Going to be close. And they give it to him. 1st and 10 for the Frost Giants. Ball on the 38. In motion is Io Torrent. Riggs dropping back and throwing it to Richards, but it's deflected. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Riggs under pressure, gonna get sacked. It's cornerback blitz. Kyle Van Jr. making it 3rd and 21 now as Powell Van Jr.'s 2nd sack on the season. And Riggs going to be throwing for it deep and deflected. So, cannot convert the 3rd and a mile. So, to be 4th and 21, bring out Oliver Davis and the punt unit. Dragons going to have a chance to extend their 4-point lead. Back to return is Multoid Man. Denver Dragons have about a 70-yard field to work with here midway through this 3rd quarter. Last drive for them on offense, they just needed 1 play to score. See what they can do this time. They're going to start out with a run play to Speedy Gonzalez. That's a gain of about 6. Strong eye for the Denver Dragons on 2nd and 4. Gonzalez trying to run for the first. Going to get a couple. Quickly, it's 3rd down for the Dragons. Frost Giants trying to make a big stop here. In motion, Gonzalez. Back to pass is Washington. They're throwing it deep to Jones, and it's deflected. Underthrown again. And that's incomplete. 4th down and 2 for the Frost Giants, or for the Denver Dragons. Ulrich punting it back to the Frost Giants. So either team getting advantage. This one, I guess, not going to be returned. And it's going to be downed, I believe, at the 1-yard line. So, wow, what a punt. Coverage effort by the Denver Dragons. So 99-yard field to work with for Jerry Riggs. Gonna send Torrent in motion, shadow of his goalpost, and Riggs gonna drop back to pass and is going down for the safeties. So we don't see too many safeties like we did before, but it's Wilfrith of Langwald, son of Ekric the Collier, getting in the backfield fast for the safety. That's gonna make it a 16-10 ball game. Son of Ekric the Collier, 2nd sack on the game. And it gives some points to the Dragons. Jones getting a good return as well for Denver, up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Denver Dragons. They're looking to make it a 2-score ball game. Pull back in motion as they hand it off to Speedy Gonzalez, and Speedy's got a gain of about 9. 2nd and 1. Another carry from Gonzalez. He's got just enough for the 1st down. Dragons trying to milk the clock, I guess. They've been running it a ton this game. 13 carries already for Speedy. Now on the 42, Washington electing to throw it. Going deep for Jones. Almost intercepted by the Frost Giants. Fortunate for Washington and the Dragons, it was not. 2nd and 10. Could have been a big shift in momentum back to the Frost Giants. Washington looking to throw again, going deep again. Rose with a step on the defense, and Damari Rose has got a touchdown, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. Damari Rose giving the Denver Dragons a 2-touchdown lead PAT from Ulrich makes this 23-10. Here as we are working our way through the third quarter, Reykjavik in a bit of a hole. Ulrich kicks it away, and it's going to be Io Torrent. Return. Bounces off of one, bounces off another, fighting for extra yards. Could have had a big return, but is finally brought down at the 29 by probably the last possible defender. First and 10 at the 29 for Riggs and company. They trail by 13. Motioning out is Billy Bob Booker Thompson. And Richards on the misdirection bounces off of one, but is brought down after only a gain of a yard or two. 2nd and 8. Wrong eye for the Frost Giants. Riggs dropping back, overthrowing the fullback again. We've seen that so many times. It's really, really bad. Really bad. 3rd and 8. Frost Giants need to get a conversion here. Gets the momentum back. Riggs has some time and is well covered by Palvan Jr. in the secondary there. 4th and 8. And we'll see another Reykjavik punt. Multoid man going to return this one to the 26. 1st and 10 for the Denver Dragons. They're ahead by 13, trying to add on more. Washington throws. Gonzalez able to catch it out of the backfield and trying to make that connection a few times. And that's going to make it 2nd and 2. That was such a big part of this Dragons offense. Coming into the game was the leading receiver in terms of yards. And I think is going to be passed up from Rose after this game. Running forward for some tough yardage is Speedy Gonzalez, just picking up enough for the first. And here we go. 4th quarter incoming. The Denver Dragons on the road in the lead 23-10 over the Frost Giants. See what they can do. Surprisingly, the Denver Dragons are 2-1 on the season. Would be 3-1 with a win here. As Gonzalez runs it on 1st and 10. Not going to get anything. Yam Lewis with the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Kaiser Washington with time, going deep, looking for Rose again, and Damari Rose behind everyone. Breaks off of one, gets a few extra yards, and Damari Rose having a game. 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards on this one, and it's 1st and goal at the 9 for the Dragons. Now Gonzalez goes in motion as they do a fullback pitch to Real Games, but that's going to lose a couple. Judo Kira Cloudera been quiet. Normally good for an interception, it feels like. 4 on the season for Cloudera, but none this game. 2nd and goal to go for the Dragons. They're 12 yards out. Watch out for Rose, just in motion. Washington finds Rose underneath, but quickly tackled in the open field by Thompson. Only getting a couple. 3rd and goal to go for the Denver Dragons. Wow, what a big game from tight end Damari Rose. Washington throwing end zone, gets it to Speedy Gonzalez, and that's going to make it very difficult now for the Frost Giants. Speedy Gonzalez with his 5th touchdown just receiving. He is a weapon, both running and catching out of the backfield. Dragons PAT is going to make this 30-10, and with not much time left in the 4th quarter, Frost Giants have a big deficit. Io Torrent returns this one to the 19-20 yard line. Trailing by 20, Riggs has to orchestrate something here. They've had to settle for a lot of punts in the 2nd half. Riggs back to throw. Going to Richards, who catches it. Steps out of bounds after a gain of 7. Strong eye. Richards sends Torrent in motion, dropping back. Has to get rid of it, and cannot escape. Wilfrith of Langwold, son of Egret the Collier's got more points in the 2nd half than the entire Frost Giants do with the safety, and now his 3rd sack on the game. Watang in motion as Riggs throws it deep and is able to get it to Billy Bob Booker Thompson. defense going for the football, but missed. And that's a big first down. First down we've seen from the Frost Giants in a while. Briggs to throw. Has two DBs blitzing him. Gonna break off a little bit, but finally wrapped up by Palvan Jr. for a big loss. Denver Dragons oddly send the DBs to blitz a ton. Sometimes it works, sometimes it absolutely burns them. And with that false start by Puns, it's going to be 2nd down and 26 for the Reykjavik Frost Giants. Not looking good for them as we're midway through this 4th quarter. Briggs throwing, looking for Richards. Richards has it in some space, breaks off one, but is tackled in the open field. Timeout by the Frost Giants. 3rd down and 17. Briggs, the throw, looking for Torrent, and it's deflected. 4th down and 17. Have to go for it here if you're the Frost Giants. Game rides on this play if it isn't over yet. Briggs unloads and triple coverage. Nothing doing there. Turnover on downs for the Frost Giants, and that probably will do it. Dragons can just run this one out as they pitch it to Speedy Gonzalez. That's going to be a 4-yard gain. Frost Giants use their final timeout. 2nd and 6. And now another Speedy Gonzalez carry, but this time going nowhere. Tomas Perez wrapping him up behind the line for a loss of 1. 2-minute warning here in Reykjavik. Dragons facing a 3rd down and 7. Frost Giants, though, with no timeouts. A 20-point deficit. Gonzalez running for it. Gonna get tangled up on his own line. Gets close to the 1st down, but ruled a yard short. 4th and 1. 50-yard field goal attempt for the rookie kicker Graf Ulrich to completely put this one away. They burn the clock here. Ulrich going for a long one. He is 3 for 3 on the season, so having a good one. Kick is up. It looks on target, and it's good. So maybe a little insult to injury there. Denver Dragons with 33 points in this game. Reykjavik's 10, and with 1:20 left in the ball game, and Frost Giants without a timeout. Looks like that'll do it. Interestingly enough, the Denver Dragons have scored the most points this week 4 so far. As Io Torrent returns this one to the 31. Briggs to throw. Wide open is Devin Boateng, who catches it and heads out of bounds to the 33. First and 10 for the Frost Giants as Richards goes in motion. Briggs dropping back under pressure, able to get rid of it. Gets it to Billy Bob Booker Thompson with a good open field tackle. Make it 2nd down and 4, just under a minute left in the ball game. Briggs looking, throwing deep, end zone, gets it to Io Torrent just behind the defense. And the Frost Giants have their first touchdown since the 2nd quarter. They still trail by a bunch. Oliver Davis's PAT is good to make it 33-17. And their hopes for any sort of comeback rest on this onside kickoff from Davis. Davis kicks it, and it's going to be CU at the top to fall on the football. So Denver can just kneel this one out with 40 seconds left. They are going to hang on to win 33-17. Actually, this is the largest deficit of any team this week. So Denver going to advance to 3-1 on this early season, tied with the Flamingos and the Venom. Top the American Roswell Aliens 0-4. Things I'd never thought I'd say. And coming up, we'll have the Arizona Cacti and the Vancouver Victorious Lions. Frost Giants now at the bottom of the International Division, 1-3. This This game is going to be in Vancouver. And here we go. The 5-time defending champions taking on the Arizona Cacti at home. Get this one underway and going shortly. This is our last game of the night. And we've got a nice one. A game that's clear with a little bit of wind. Sure, we'll go to Seattle. Why not? Kind of close to Vancouver. Vancouver is a heavy favorite here. We'll get this one underway. Final game of week 4. Seen some interesting shakeups through the first third or so of the season. Bonnerman to kick it away. Here we go. Smoke Man Muscle to return it. The quarterback Victoria Kenzel start out on offense with a 69-yard field to work with. Kenzel 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the season, despite the Lions being 2-1. We're going to start out with a Troy Frosty run right out the gate, who shoves off one defender and ends up gaining 8 yards. Frosty, a good running back, been severely underutilized. To make it 2nd and 2. Kenzel sending a Oliver O'Connor in motion. Been quiet this season, O'Connor has been. They hand it off to Frosty, who's going to try to get to the line of scrimmage even, but despite breaking 2 tackles, going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage by Millie Willer. 3rd and 2, quickly for the victorious Lions. Run for it again. Frosty with some space picks up the first down. On the 44. Kenzel sends Grayson in motion. Kenzel under pressure, going to get sacked by Miller. One of the best young defenders in the league. Millie Willer with his 6th sack on the season. Kenzel looking to throw again, going underneath the Grayson, only going to get a few back, so that's going to make it 3rd and 17 now for the victorious Lions. Kenzel throwing deep and receiver wide open. Oliver O'Connor burning by the DB, and Vancouver scoring a touchdown to Oliver O'Connor, reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, quickly giving the victorious Lions the lead. Ito's kick is up, and it's good. 7-0, midway through the first quarter. Ito kicks it away to Asoto. And Asoto returns it up to the 21, 22-yard line. So it'll be Cacti and Draco Thompson trying to get their first win on the season. They are 0-3. Dropping a game would have them tied with the Roswell Aliens at 0-4. Thompson with time, going to unload it deep to Asoto, but it's the right sideline incomplete. 2nd and 10. Like Maple in motion. Thompson under pressure, gonna avoid one sack and take off and run. Thompson turning the sack into what would be a sack into a first down. Great scramble by Draco Thompson for a first down. Soto in motion. Thompson looking to throw, gets it to Tristan Allen. And that's going to be a gain of a yard. Newman on the run, breaks off one. Gonna get a few, so that's gonna make it 3rd down and 4. Thompson handing off to Newman again, but not gonna get enough for the first gain of a yard or two. 4th and 2. It'll be a Botterman punt. Botterman kicks it away to Bader. And so that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 28. Roy Frosty going out. Enzel finding Frosty out of the backfield. Breaks off of one, but is carried out of bounds. Gains 4 on the play, but could have had a lot more. Second at 6. As O'Connor goes in motion. And off to Frosty, and Troy Frosty only going to get a few. Make it 3rd down and 3. Working our way through the first quarter. This direction to Frosty, who's got some space and just enough for the 1st down. Risky play to call a counter, but it works. 1st and 10 at the 39 for Vancouver Victorious Lions. See if they can get the play off before the end of the quarter. They do not, so here we go. 2nd quarter incoming in Vancouver. Victorious Lions in the lead 7-0, and they are on offense. Frosty with the run, and that's a 1st down up to the 50-yard line. All on the 50. Frosty goes in motion. Enzel looking to throw here. Under pressure and going down again. Billy Willer, the 2nd sack of the game. 2nd down and 19. Enzel looking to throw. Gets it to Frosty to get some of those yards back. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Victorious Lions. They're just into cacti territory. As Grayson motions out wide. Kenzel looking to throw, looking for Grayson, who's behind the defense, breaks off of one and has got a touchdown. Jason Grayson been a big target for this Victorious Lions team for a number of seasons now, and got a 2nd touchdown on the season to make this a 2-touchdown ball game. GAT from Zuko Ito is good. It'll be 14-0. Draco Thompson looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to Newman for a gain of 7. Thompson under pressure. Can't get rid of it. Pinky, a-hole, long time Vancouver Victorious Lions defender in on the sack. 1st one of the season for Hull. Going to be 3rd down and 13. Thompson under pressure, gets rid of it. Triple coverage, no chance to complete that one. 4th down and 13. Otterman to punt it away. It'll be Bader. Turn it again. So, 1st and 10 at the 48 for the Vancouver Victorious Lions. Enzel with time, going deep, lays it out there. Grayson somehow able to come down with it despite the coverage, because sometimes coverage just doesn't matter. Even if it's Emperor Fuyakage who looked to be swatting it, 3 interceptions. So now 1st and goal at the 5 as Frosty breaks off a couple, trying to fight for the end zone, but is only going to get a few. 2nd and goal to go, 2 yards out. Weak eye. Kylie Ray motions up to the line. They hand it off to Frosty, weak side. Does he have enough? No, doesn't. Thought they said touchdown. It's 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal to go now for the Victorious Lions. Big stop here for the Cacti potentially. 3rd and goal. Kylie Ray motioning out wide. They hand it off to Frosty and nothing but wide open end zone for him. Touchdown, Vancouver Victorious Lions. Troy Frosty with his 2nd touchdown on the season. And quickly, this game is getting out of hand. 21-0 inside of 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter. Ito kicks it away. Soto gonna return it. First and 10 at the 22 for the Arizona Cacti. They find, oh no, looking for Jeff Newman out of the backfield. Incomplete 2nd and 10. Now, the gun, Thompson gets rid of it and cannot connect with rookie receiver. Let's see. That's going to bring up the imminent 3rd down run. Thompson not having time to throw, not really establishing himself in the pocket. So, let's see what the 2nd half has in store for the Cacti, or they still have another chance to get the ball back. Victorious Lions want to get the ball back, though. It's 4th and 6. Otterman punts it. Lions use their 1st time out of the half. Bader is going to return this one, break off a 1, and another one, and he's down the left sideline. 1 defender to beat, and there's our 2nd punt return touchdown this week by Master Bader, and that gives the Victorious Lions an even bigger lead. They're ahead 28-0 after the Ito PAT. Ito's kickoff be returned by Soto, who's been quiet this game. First and 10 at the 22 for the Cacti. 3 timeouts, so they definitely have a chance to score before the end of the half, as they are facing a big deficit here in Vancouver. Thompson throwing deep. Prebeau behind the defense, but it's underthrown. Defender able to deflect it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Now in motion is, let's see. Thompson looks to throw. Under pressure, gets it to Tristan Allen underneath. Going to be marked just a yard or 2 short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Cacti as the Vancouver Victorious Lions use their 2nd time out of the half. Pass from Thompson off the mark. Looking for Bonderman this time. 4th and 1. See another Arizona punt. The Bader to return it. Had a punt return touchdown earlier. Nothing doing on that return. Ball in the 33. Victorious Lions with 61 seconds and a timeout to score before the end of the 2nd half. They are up 28-0 though. As Troy Frosty goes in motion. Enzel dropping back under pressure, fumbles it, and it's going to be Emperor Fuyakage picking it up and returning this one for a touchdown. Arizona getting on the board with the strip sack. Emperor Fuyakage with the fumble recovery, 6. And that's going to give some new life for this Cacti team. PAT is good. 28-7. Just about done with this 2nd quarter. and Muscle turns it to the 34, so Vancouver victorious lines will try again. And 10 at the 34. And Muscle in motion. Hensel looking to throw under pressure. Off his back foot, throws it. O'Connor cannot catch it. 2nd and 10. The win, Vancouver will advance to 3-1 to be tied with the Rush. Hensel with time, this time throws it to Man Muscle, but deflected by Dan Green. That's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Oliver O'Connor goes in motion. They run it with Frosty in the eminent 3rd down run. Frosty getting it to the 37. Arizona calling a timeout to waste more of my time. 4th and 7 as Ito punts it away. Dan Green returns it to the 22-yard line. Arizona has some big play potential with Osoto. See if we can see a long touchdown throw to him as Dogwood Maple goes in motion. Thompson throwing, intercepted by Fate Sabor, who climbed the ladder to get it, and Sabor has got a good return to the 13-yard line. So Vancouver with a timeout in 17 seconds has a chance to score before the end of the half, or let the clock run out before they can get the field goal attempted. Probably one of the two. As Kenzel throws off his back foot, but it's not going to be any points for the Lions. It's an interception from Fuyakage. So back-to-back picks here for the Arizona Cacti, or for this game. Cacti back on offense at the 20. Why are you rooting for a pick train? As Ai Hayasaka gets the interception, bounces off of one defender, and is going to return it for a touchdown. Vancouver with 1 second left in the 2nd quarter. For fun. Sure. BAT is good. 35-7. 1 tick left in the 2nd quarter. Vancouver with the pick 6. That's Ai Hayasaka's first interception on the season. (35-7) after a victorious Lions 28-point 2nd quarter. Cacti start out the 3rd quarter on offense. Back to return is Anemo Osoto, and the Cacti are going to start out on offense at the 24-yard line. They trail by 28. Not looking good for them so far. Thompson in an empty set. Has a lot of time. Going to throw it short to Osoto. Throw route gets 8. 2nd and 2. Newman running for the 1st down, able to pick it up. Thompson throws it. Allen's momentum takes him out of bounds for a gain of 2. The 2nd and 8. Thompson overthrows the bottom-end, incomplete 3rd and 8. Thompson throwing to Perbeau, who's going to be short of the 1st down, so it will be Otterman to punt it for the Cacti. Roy Frosty runs for no gain. 2nd and 10. Another short run for only a yard. They're down to 9 for the victorious Lions. They throw deep to Grayson, and Grayson, who had a touchdown earlier, looking for another touchdown, breaks off of one, but is going to be pushed out just short of the marker, or of the end zone. 1st and goal to go, 2 yards out for the victorious Lions. Try to punch it in with Frosty, and he gets it. Touchdown, Vancouver, 41-7 here midway through the 3rd quarter. Soto returns it, and we have reached about midway through the 3rd quarter. This one pretty much been all Vancouver. As Draco Thompson looks to throw, it's a Soto getting the catch over Steelflex. Best play of the game that the Cacti have had on offense. Newman with the catch for a short gain. Newman with another run. That's going to be a loss. They're down and 7 for the Cacti. Thompson throwing deep into triple coverage, and victorious Lions all over it. Otterman to punt it, and this one's going to be down inside the 15 to the 12. Frosty with the run, shoves off a couple would-be tacklers. Gains about 8 to make it 2nd and 2. Another Frosty run this time, good for a 1st down as we're working our way into the 4th quarter. Frosty with a big run down the right sideline, one defender to beat, and is pushed out at the 25-yard line to end the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter. Here we come. Frosty with the run, breaks off of one, getting close to the 1st down, 2nd and inches. Another Frosty carry, just enough for the 1st down, not much doing there. And of course, we have a substitution because we have fatigue turned off. Makes sense. Totally logical. Enzel in the gun, looking to throw, and complete to the substituted running back Boderman. Boderman tackled for a loss. No one's surprised. So it'll be 3rd down and 14 for the victorious Lions. And that throw into the end zone is to Grayson for a touchdown. Gonna make it 49-7 after this Zuko Ito PAT. Thompson's able to find Tristan Allen underneath for about 8, 3rd down and 2. Thompson throws incomplete again. 4th and 2. Deep throw, incomplete to Probo on 4th down, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. Vancouver getting the ball back. Very Frosty with the run. Having a big game. Breaks off 1. Got 6. Frosty getting to the left side is knocked out of bounds at the 8 for a 1st down. 1st and goal to go for the Vancouver Victorious Lions, who are trying to put a 50-piece up. Couple few yards there on that play by Frosty. 2nd and goal. Frosty running forward, gets another touchdown. I think that's his 3rd on the game. And the Vancouver Victorious Lions are ahead by 49. Only points from the Arizona Cacti coming off a fumble recovery 6. Draco Thompson looking to throw, and gets it to Newman. Tough catch for a 1st down. Thompson to throw into double coverage, and it's picked off by Reginald Shrubbery. He's trying to get more out of it. Gets some blocks down the left sideline. Tackled at the 13, so big interception by Reginald Shrubbery. Frosty shoves off one defender and runs into the end zone for another touchdown for the 2-minute warning. Thompson looking to throw again, able to find Soto somehow. Now let's see what the catch for first down. So back-to-back first down plays for the Arizona Cacti. Go with the catch. Not much there. Maple with a catch. No timeouts for the Cacti, and they face a 3rd down and 4. And definitely score. That is incomplete. 4th and 4. Rico Thompson able to get the first down to keep the drive alive. Clock stopped at a minute even. 1st and goal to go 8 yards out for the Cacti. Thompson looks, throws, Allen catches, heads out of bounds. Thompson gonna get sacked by Johnson. Lovehammer has been quiet this game. 3rd and goal from the 12. Dogwood Maple with the catch, very close to the goal line. Gonna be ruled just inches short. 4th and goal here for the Arizona Cacti. Try to get their first offensive points of the ball game. 4th and goal, let's see it. Thompson throws, it's deflected, so that's going to be a turnover on downs, which could make for a funny safety. Roy Frosty with the run. Gets the first down, and we get to the end of the ball game. Vancouver victorious Lions win big, 63-7.